Well, guy Rippy over here at the 3699 Ranch in West Central Ohio, Wednesday morning, the 7th of April. And yesterday I was out mowing for quite a while. Greened up nice. I even put down some triple 12. I put 80 pounds of triple 12 out there. Here comes the Army. But anyway, Army Reserve or something. Is that a welder, air compressor, a generator? The Weekend Warriors. Here my alfalfa field. I received notification my trees are coming from Free Soil, Michigan. I have 100 bare root trees coming. In my opinion, the hottest and driest spring. Oh, there's another one of those Oshkosh, my gosh. I think that was a welder guy. So the garlic overwintered here. I don't really do seeding until Mother's Day, and that's over a month away. But this will get tilled. Some type of it's not going to be sunflowers this year. I'm going to put zinnias. I'm going to seed zinnias over there. I'm going to run my lawnmower over top of this and grind this all up. That's actually hay that I use for straw. Strawed into garlic. I just took cloves. I broke off of my hard neck garlic bulbs and stuck them in the ground there. This ground isn't very good, and this is the ugly garden video. So they actually look better with the straw on it. And pull the straw off of it. I have some sticker bushes coming up. I need to do extensive weeding, and I'll mow all around that. I'll clean it up as much as I can. And grow some garlic, which I'm not really consuming much garlic anymore for some reason. Not a lot of interest in garlic, but not going to be buying any. California orange poppies volunteer. Pulled the straw off these and threw it over there. Half of it blew off. Then I ordered the seed from Afghanistan and had them clear to the end there for a while, but those ones didn't make it. These were here on the farm when we moved here 50 years ago. They'll have their heyday Memorial Day. Keep my garage door closed. The birds will grab that straw and build nests in my garage, and I'll have to fight them out of there. So keeping the garage closed. You can see how dry it is. Had the pressure washer out yesterday on the units and oil changes. I don't have much interest in spraying these guys or anything, but that's where they're at. I think I'm actually going to cut these two out, but I'm going to show you the root bar before it's over with. So a little bit of the straw did blow off over there. We had high winds. I think we're going to have more storms. So far just sparrows up here in this. Haven't seen the purple martins yet. Pulled the straw off just a couple minutes ago. Put the string out. This is where my trees are going to go. I had a pound of red and a pound of white onion sets, and it was more than I needed. It was like twice as much, almost even. It cost a whole $2. These are the onion sets. And so they were just a bulb before, so that's all new growth there. And the straw was protecting it. I mean, it was like 20 some degrees out here just a couple days ago. It's so dry, the pines need watered. They look dry. They look awful. And it's so dry and very hot. Our show cattle had calves out over there for my neighbor. Just nice working out here. And then the manure is not near so much either. They work down. The farmers are in the fields with their tillage equipment and fertilizing. This is where the rhubarb is at. That's the standpipe for the curtain drain, how it goes out into the waterway. Canadian red rhubarb, April the 7th. Pulled the straw off. It blew off that end sooner than I pulled it off this end. Then I ran the mower over top of it. I mowed this all yesterday. Again, second mowing. Keep it mowed down so it'll dry out. It's really hard and dry. It could almost use a bucket of horse manure. But I think I use my synthetic 12 on this. And I'm not consuming a whole lot of this either, but I have it here, like the garlic, for a change of. I just don't like to eat the same thing all the time, and that's the way with the onions too. So I'm gonna have plenty of onions, it looks like, hopefully. Last year in June I got hit by hail. It's pretty bad because I had $30 invested. I have $100 invested in the trees, and was wondering if they were going to come. And they're getting here, and it got hot before they come. And like Memorial Day, you can't pay somebody to take a tree. It's just too hot. They're not interested. But right now you could sell a tree if you had one for sale. And 100 trees is pretty manageable for me. But I would like to have 500 or so, but I just get too many. And a small garden, I'm glad to show it before I put them in. The trees will go in between these two. The 100, some kind of pine tree. Scots or no, Austrians. And then I have room for the mini tiller. And that's why my garden's designed for the mini tiller. The bigger tillers takes up more room. It'd be nice to do it without a tiller, but the mini tiller won't grind up and break ground. I'll be watching what I do with that. Here comes another helicopter. That's a medical one. We had a Chinook go by here the other day too, and then the 6 of them were like some kind of fighter helicopters out of probably Fort Campbell in formation. The trees will go in and get watered, bare root, and I have 3 bags of red mulch that'll go over top. Then I'll come back with the mini tiller until between the onions and the trees. And the trees, each one will have its own stake and be tied to the stake. And hopefully they'll all make it. I have a lot of trees back here that probably won't make it because it's too dry. That looks, they just have a burnt look to them. This is my money crop here too, but I didn't maintain it yet, and that's where it's at. It should be some kind of a golden apple. And the pear tree's pretty dormant, nothing to show there. Thanks for watching my videos, everyone. Burgard Rippy out by my garden, update, and rhubarb. Awaiting my trees from FedEx, bare root, Austrian pines. Small vegetable garden, West Central Ohio. Thanks again.